This is CBS 6 News Early Morning at 5.
Good morning, welcome back. We are closing in on about 10 before the top of the hour. What you're looking at is incredible video from parts of Chicago where both vehicles obviously have been impacted, buses, transportation, flights, as well as the deep cold closing some of the schools there as well. It's not just the cold air that's come on in, it's also the preparations in the deep south for the snow. You can see that this is where they are preparing for snow to start. Clear and sunny when this video was taken, but they are preparing to use some of that. The saltwater brine across the deep south. We're talking about Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, even the Florida panhandle getting ready for this snow. So let's move on, head on back home and talk about what you need to know here. Cold air has moved in for us as well. So that cold air that we just showed you from the Midwest, that's made it all the way down to the deep south. Obviously it's here too. High today of 22. Most of the day is dry, but I do expect snow to start after 4 p.m. in our metro areas. And that means, y'all, it is going to be a messy, disruptive evening commute, particularly the farther south or the farther east that you go, especially Hampton Roads. Don't even go. Just if you had plans to go this evening to Hampton Roads or tomorrow morning, just make your plan adjustments. Now, as for the metro, the most snowfall accumulation will occur on the southeast side of the metro. However, we are all included into this winter weather advisory. In Richmond, as you get into Henrico, into Chesterfield, heading all the way down to Petersburg. In the pink is the winter storm warning area, which, look, as I mentioned, extends way back behind me into Louisiana and parts of the Florida panhandle. Really wild to see a rare snow event like this. But here's the bottom line for what we're expecting. Coastal regions of Virginia will be hit the hardest, as we would expect from a storm system that's offshore to produce the heaviest snowfall, 6 to 9 inches or more in some cases. This is going to be a big storm they'll be talking about for years. And even us here into parts of central Virginia, we'll be talking about this probably for the rest of the season. 3 to 6 inches into the white range here. That does include you guys into West Point, parts of the northern neck, middle peninsula, down to Petersburg. And look, Richmond, I'm sorry, but we are right on that line. So I think that there will be a drastic drop off in snowfall totals as you go from the east side of town to the west side of town. Lower totals the farther north and west you go for sure, because you'll be farther removed from the coast. So the farther northwest you are this morning, though, you're dealing with the worst of the wind chills. You've got a wind chill advisory till 10 a.m. where it feels like it's 5 to 10 below. Wind gusts have stayed about 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusting already close to 30 out toward the coast. The bottom line is that makes it feel like it's into the single digits to around 10 right now here in Richmond. Now, a lot of things for me to break down for you. These are surface features that I've painted for you, but I'm also going to talk about some upper level energy that's swinging around out of Texas right now, and that's what's prompting the beginning of the snow, sleet, and freezing rain to begin in parts of East Texas into central Louisiana and south central Mississippi. At the surface, this is what's left of our cold front from yesterday afternoon and a stalled boundary that was already draped over parts of the Gulf Coast and into North Florida. Let's take it in back home. You can see the cloud deck that continues to increase for us across central Virginia, and the snow will start to fill in for us. Look at that very quickly between 4 and 5 p.m. from the south, and it is really going to be rocking across the southeastern parts of the Commonwealth. But look at this line here, y'all. Look at how quickly it drops off from really crazy heavy snow to nothing. Absolutely nothing. So this is going to be a really interesting event for us starting after 4 p.m. today and ending before dawn tomorrow as this low rides along the coast, slings in moisture into that cold air mass that's in place across our region. System will be moving away from us. Here we are in the early morning hours on Wednesday, getting away, and then high pressure settles in. So again, here's one more look for you at that snowfall accumulation map. In the metro, we are right on that line. So I do think that the west end will see far lesser amounts of snowfall than the east end of town. And if you really want to see the snow and see a lot of it, head down to the beach because they'll be rocking and rolling from this afternoon to tonight and into tomorrow morning when it all moves away. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks.